4 whole years. This game, 4 years ago today, started its legacy on Roblox as just a Soul Shatters clone. And wow, has it come a long way since then. It's incredible just how much work has went into this game, and I feel like that isn't acknowledged enough. UTPR means a lot to me, and I don't mean that in an I'm addicted and need therapy kind of way. No, it has genuinely had a massive effect on my life for the better. Before I started playing, I was a very secluded person. I would prefer to keep to myself and never engaged much in communities. But ever since a friend wrote me into the UT fighting genre of games, I've never had better experiences than those I've had in UTPR. The amount of great people I've met, the friends I've made, the memories I'll never forget, and even the growth I've had on YouTube back when I posted that Omega Fly skin when I was sick. I genuinely love the fact that I got to find out about this game. But enough on myself. Throughout everything, the ups and downs UTPR has had, I don't think another game has ever or will ever be able to recreate the same gameplay or experiences that I've had there. I think that I could ramble on and on about how much this silly little LEGO game has done for me, but rather than just doing that myself, I thought I could get a bit of help from the community. But before all of that, I want to say thank you to the developers. Thank you all so much for putting up with everything you've been hit with. UTPR is a magnificent game because of all of your work. Now, I'll let everyone else have a chance to speak their mind.
Hey, it's me, Asriel, right? From Undertale This Place Reborn. And so I only failed this. Oh wait. Undertale Test Place Reborn. It's time you and me have a word together. Alright, peasants. Call me Asriel Satoru, or Satoru the Astral, or Gojo Satoru, or Joy Boy, or Sun God Nika. I still want my Joy Boy title, by the way. Synn, what are you doing? But anyways, Undertale Test Place Reborn. Oh man, pronouncing that name makes me feel awful. Why do I play a game made by Lord? I hate you, Lord. You're a beast. You're the reason I hate this game so much. You just had to make GTC. I'll get owner and get you out of my team. Boom. Locking in time though, right? Pretty sure others will say the same thing, but UTPR has been a good part of my SS fan games arc. It's also kind of the best game. You're telling me the game that only had Asriel and Sans back then became one of my favorite games to play? Dude, I really never felt the touch of a girl. But when Grim joined the dev team, right, and he made the Ruin map, that's where UTPR was at its all-time peak. Loki gave me the best memories. I started being relevant. I still don't know how, by the way. And then I had great moments, from the UTPR community to the Sand Squad for the OGs, to being friends with everyone on the dev team. It felt amazing, and it still does. I also met amazing people that I spent time with every day because of this stupid game. That one guy making the video, what's his name again? Gamer? Epic? Something like that? Yeah, I think that's his name. I met him because of that stupid game, and I don't regret it at all. Just like many others. Loki, I love you all. My goats. Except the haters, actually. No. The haters. Y'all are bums. How are you gonna hate on someone for losing to his sand? You're terrible, you're But yeah, TLDR, UTPR has been a huge part of my SS fan game era, right? I met amazing people. I played this game despite all the hate I gave on GTC, which is justified hate, by the way. I can't hate on it. Y'all did good. And Lord, I know you're listening. I hate you so much. You're such a bum. But arigatou gozaimasu for doing such a great game, Loki. You cooked. Thanks to all the other devs too. Y'all are doing great. And that's where Asriel Satoru heads off. You can thank me later for being the main character of this game. Arigato. UTPR. Solar, I still want that 9% SF excited, by the way. Please!
Hey, I'm a maybe somewhat known EU Undyne player. This game allowed me to meet a lot of wonderful people and made me make some great friends. I've always loved Undertale, and this game lets you experience the characters in a new and fun way.
Yeah, UTPR is a pretty good game. I like playing with my friends and every now and again, and, being a punching bag in the game isn't that good, but I'll get better at the game eventually. Who knows, maybe even I'll reach the likes of Astral, but that's not the point. The point is that Lord and Co have done a really good job of maintaining their game, and I have nothing to say but thank you, UTPR, for being a overall pretty solid game. Yeah, alright.
4th anniversary already, huh? Well, thought I'd say something too. Hey, I'm a balancer for Undertale Test Plays. You may know me as Adam, Silly, or Bacon with the Drip. I've been playing this game since July 11th, 2022, and man, has come a long way since then, huh? Sure, the game's had its ups and downs, but man, am I really glad it's still being developed even today. I've been able to make a lot of friends on there and meet a bunch of amazing people I would have probably never seen or even heard of otherwise. Sure, there were some bad apples on that tree, but in general, I do believe that it lent towards the better side, and I don't think I would have been the same person I am today without those people that I met. I'm also really happy I get to contribute to this game in whatever way I can, and in general, I'm just happy this game is still around even after 4 years. So thank you devs, keep up the good work, and blame Cloudy.
I know it may sound corny to say that UTPR changed my life, but it is simply true. I've never been this invested in a video game before. I could play the game for hours and the next day do it again. And all of this is thanks to the replayability, and especially of 2v2s, because if there's one thing that UTPR did right, is it's ranked 100%. Mainly 2v2 because there's just nothing compared to getting on the game with a friend and having fun for hours on end in 2v2. Clipping random stuff and laughing after over and over again. It's moments like those that you just look back on when you're older, realizing how much fun you used to have playing this little game without a care in the world. And it's also thanks to 2v2 and this game in general that I've met so many amazing people that I'm genuinely proud and happy to call friends now. And it's just surreal how it all started from randomly coming across them in a random server or a 2v2 game. Not mentioning the fact that I get to work on this game now, aka being a balancer. Ever since I started playing actively, I've always wished to be able to influence the game in some way, which started over a year ago. And after like 3 balance applications and countless restless nights, I made the cut, and now I'm well a part of the team. It's a great feeling, working on something you enjoy passionately, and I'm glad I was given this opportunity, I really am. I know the current state of the game is not the most liked, but at its core, it's still the game I've loved and played daily for months. The characters, mechanics, modes, basically all of it. So big thank you to the developers for trying their best to keep working on the game you really don't receive, and have appreciation for what you do. Thank you, UTPR.
Y'all should thank anybody other than UTPR. Thank the Synn guy. He's the reason why this game even exists. This game is actually really good. I ain't gonna lie. Like, a lot of people say they gonna quit. You see them quitting? No, they coming back. They might get off for a week. They're back. UTPR sure knows how to drag you back in the game, even without an update. This game is amazing. Now it's community Astral. Say that. That's Astral. But the game itself is good. And yeah, y'all did y'all big one. Props to you, UTPR.
Hello? Is this thing on? Anyway, it's me, Juggernaut, and obviously this is about the anniversary UTPR thing, so let's go. But personally for me, UTPR has helped me find good friends, such as Mr. Epiker Gamer, Xavi, and it helped me spark my creativity a lot, especially around Chaos King, because, you know, let's just add into the game already. Right, what are we waiting for? And I want to thank the devs, like Lord, Grimbo, Solar, Geo Mini, you know, might miss someone there, but for just, you know, doing their job. I enjoy the game. I do enjoy the game a lot, and it has helped me in a few ways, like, you know, creativity. Hey, you get it. And yeah, there's also a lot of bums on this. Can I swear? Yeah, I can swear. There's a lot of bums in this community, but we can move past that. And yeah, just add Chaos King to the game. And on that final note, I just want to say thank you, UTPR. Astral, if you're hearing this, you're a bum.
I've been playing UTPR for 2 to 3 years by now. It's a really fun game. They try their best to make the game fair for everyone. They fixes most of the problem of the hunting game styles, and mostly it's just fun to play. Usually, whenever I get home and I'm bored, all I do is I get on UTPR and goes around rage baiting. It's really fun. It's just a fun game. It's a nice game. A really good game. People put their mind and heart and blood and sweat into making it. I like it. It's a nice game.
Hey, it's me, that one mobile player, Jay the Phantom. I just want to say I really love UTPR. As much as I talk to this game, such as Gaster just being overpowered most days, take it with a grain of salt. I really do care about UTPR and the community, because there's a lot of amazing people here, and I love talking to them, and I love the community y'all built up together just by making this game. I will always stand by UTPR, and I wanted to see it finally break through Roblox's filters and finally get the recognition it deserves. I really want to thank you guys for making this amazing game. Thank you, the community, and hopefully this anniversary will be the best one so far.
Paralax, otherwise known as the Paralax / the one Asgore in the EU, that's kind of mid. So, UTPR has been a good little part of my life now. The thing is, although some games try to hook you in with great mechanics or amazing quality for visuals, they all lack one important thing: the core gameplay and how it flows together. And this is where UTPR actually does a great job. Each single fight, each little brawl, each little training session with your friends, you can all imagine that being quite cinematic. Put on some music in the background and it just goes wild. And just, it's that one little thing that keeps dragging me back and back and back to play more and more. And it kept going for me until I hit 1,000 hours. That's where life just hit me in the guts, but I really want to play more soon. I'll try to get that 2,000 to 3,000 hours, and maybe even enjoy the community more, try to become a tester, help the game. I want to help the community itself as well. But it is what it is, honestly. Just, the community is an amazing place for you to go, so the devs that you're listening, keep doing what you're doing. You're making a massive difference. So thank you very much.
When I think of UTPR, I mostly think as a way to pass my time. Considering all Roblox games, or most Roblox games, are just slop and not exactly great, but hey, found a game that I always play for some reason. And honestly, what I like about the game is how combat is just nice to play, considering all background games are just kind of sloppy. It doesn't feel right. And then when I found out UTPR exists, I just like, oh wow, combat's not too bad. Of course, I did play Soul Shatters. That was back in 2020, I think. Considering all the situations, I won't mention that. Yeah, I just used to know life Soul Shatters 24/7. My main was Betty, because her soul state was just too nice. I can't lie. And then I found UTPR, and that was that. It's just me playing the game for a way long time, 3 years. Honestly, it's just a nice, decent game to play. I'm just trying to stroll through life. Anyways, yeah. If you see me in the game, come say hi, and I might come say hi to you as well. Yeah, that's it. I really don't know what to say after this.
Okay, hi devs UTPR, im Alpha deathCat 67 YouTube with no YouTube. UTPR has been quite the game for me, being the game I have the most playtime on in my life if we don't include Roblox in general. Epic said I could flex what I've done, so I'll do that here. in weekly winner of season 55 and 78. And barely, first monthly season 3rd place. Been top 1 Jevel most of time. Been banned 4 times. Okay, done. UTPR has helped a lot as I'd always been trying to find a fighting game I can actually get good at and decided to give this one a chance as I also liked Undertale a lot. I also met some awesome people along the way in the community that I actually get along with well, including the Epic gamer himself. Throughout the years since I had started getting into this game, you the devs reading this or something have managed to make the game a lot better with the content even though you take a while to add anything new. It's always been worth the wait. I'm really bad at writing stuff like this, and I kinda wanna just say that I've loved UTPR as a game and that Lord, Lady, and the devs made awesome source game, yay.
Let's break it down. UTPR is my most played game so far. I have 2K hours on it, but I quit recently. Well, quit, I wouldn't say. I only play probably once every 3 days for an hour. But most people who quit UTP are just calling it a bad game with everything. But that isn't always the case. I have met people I would have never met elsewhere. They are online friends of mine, and I talk to them. But without UTPR, I would have never joined the game and never seen them. Making combos was and still is very fun to do. The creativity is basically endless. So yeah, this is what UTPR has done for me. Brought me joy and made me meet friends I would have never met elsewhere. Thank you, UTPR.
What was originally just a game to mess around in from time to time with siblings, at some point gave me some of the best friends I've ever had that I won't forget.
Okay, so I'm glad I found UTPR years ago, because I would watch SS all the time, but I never had a computer to play on. But like one day, my friend showed me a game, and it was back when Hotland was at the map currently. The lava wouldn't damage you, and Asgore was like had no moves basically. And I played that game for like hours, and then my friend showed me PR, and I thought it was better because, well, it looked more like. And well, I would play Undyne, and it was a work in progress, and I didn't even know it had like old ones at all, so that was fun. But like me and him would always like spam our movesets to each other, and he played Asriel. And that's why I switched to Asriel too, because I thought Asriel was OP. So, but like after a bit, right, I would decide to join like Clone Mude's Discord server, because I always watched his content and I thought it was fun. And I met like 2 people I'm still friends with to this day, and then he like stopped uploading. So, and then later I would join Jay's server, and now that's my current friend group. Well, online friend group. So I just want to say I really do like this game. I still do, but I just wish it had, you know, like more updates. It's very like mindless to grind for, but I know development time is, you know, hellish right now. But I still wish like the very, very best for the dev community. Because like, even though, well, I'm only really adult. I haven't really had that. So yeah, this space is amazing. Keep it up.
Hello, I'm Quartz, or Reaper_Quartz. You might have seen me in UTPR, ranked lobby, but I am mainly known as the top donator of UTPR and a ranked addict. Now I'll start by saying thank you to UTPR. UTPR, ever since I found it has death, changed a lot of my social life as I have made many friends from this game and why I care about it so much. Despite its ups and downs, UTPR is most likely something I will never forget about for the rest of my life, as it has been a big thing ever since I started playing the game when I was 12-year-old kid to current 15-year-old me. Thank you so much UTPR and to its contributors, developers, and to Lord. You all have truly impacted my life, and I don't want to ever go back to how my life was before. Thank you.
Poopster_Ratsu, Genichiro Kamemoto, Undyne Super Soldier-Incarnate, Content Creator. UTPR has always been amazing me when it comes to its glorified combo rework. Many had quit the game because it did not meet up to their standards. Many would give up after their Soul Shatters fan game transformed into what many that quit described a mess. But being loyal to a game like this has let me gain many painful benefits and successful flaws. Sure, the community is just outright horrible, disgusting like the rest of the Splintered community after Soulshatter's downfall. But do not falter, Utprians. Being loyal to one soul game you dedicate your life to being the strongest in shows that even if the darkest hours, this community continues to outshine the ones that hate, slow us down, kill us off slowly, and allows us to push forward, to survive unto a new future as we see fit. Forevermore.
Before I played UTPR, I always felt negative from my outlook online to what I caused on myself at the time. I needed an escape from all of that. Transphobic parents and the country I feel alienated by overall. I go to Undertale walkthroughs, then the free Deltarune demo at the time, and other Soul Shatter type games, and then UTPR. After some time things looked positive for me. Being a content creator, I met some amazing friends. Even though we rarely talk to each other nowadays, like Epic, Lilly, Omenes, and Lava. Of course, things wouldn't be that way without some problems. I was a real edgy person trying to fit in. But I grew from then on. I feel like I grew up with the community and game. Despite of its mass amounts of negativity I've seen, I love this game more than I would have expected, because in a corny but emotional way for me, this game became a part of my life even though I don't play it as much nowadays. And I never want to let go of it no matter what I am by then. Sorry if this sounds possibly way more corny than the other messages you may receive, but I just want to say thank you for all you've done, UTPR devs. Even if your game is considered dead in the future, I'll keep playing it if it means I get to keep growing with the game for the rest of my life probably. You guys are the best.
UTPR holds a very special place in my heart. I started playing it on a whim about 3 years ago, and in that time I was able to experience so much, achieving things I never expected, and, more importantly, meeting incredible people who made the game truly unforgettable. Many of them have since moved on, just as I have, but I know that, like me, they'll always carry those memories with them. The team behind the game, those who create it, balance it, and keep it alive, are genuinely great people, and the owner's passion shows through as well. I have no doubt UTPR will continue to thrive for years to come, drawing in new players and giving them the same kind of lasting moments it gave me. Thank you, UTPR.
So UTPR was the game that I enjoyed most. Even if the community sucks, at least I found some great friends for me, and I really enjoyed with them. Sorry gang, I don't really have anything more to say, but thank you UTPR.
I've honestly never thought much about how UTPR changed my life, corny as hell, I know, right? But I've met friends I otherwise wouldn't have ever gotten the chance to meet. This game got me friendships that are deep and have been lasting years now, and am genuinely so glad I got to meet these people and having a common interest together that we enjoyed. The game may have had its issues and drama, but through it all, the big bulk of the community is genuinely a fun place to be around, with lots of people for great conversation or just actually building up connections. In short, UTPR got me to be less lonely and find people I genuinely connect with and trust to be open around. So I guess thanks UTPR.
Sup y'all, Synn the contributor here. Daram 4 years for UTPR now, huh? Well, that really is something. I want to thank live friend Daishu for introducing me the game back in 2023. It meant a lot to me and to my social circle. I made friendships that I consider my good friends. I got to be a contributor for my art in titles and be a bit known in the game. A lot happened for me in the UTPR community since 2023, and I'm really happy about it.
If I'm being honest, a lot of my friends that I've made are because of UTPR, and over time I've realized that honestly the fights before compared to the fights now were a lot more fun. I still find enjoyment in playing the game, but I do wish some parts were more exciting. Not saying I want to go back to how it was before, it's more of hoping for the best in the future of the game. And with that, happy birthday UTPR.
I am here to say my appreciation of playing UTPR. I may have started during the first Gaster event, but I am grateful of the friends I met and made to learn the past, and most importantly, the value of fun and enjoyment. So, Thank you UTPR for everything, and I hope one day I could help and serve you as a balancer to continue to make the game grow and well balanced. UTP was one of the games that I was actually feeling dedication on and actually feeling somewhat very fun to play and experiment with. The variety of options and skins I have is wonderful, and I do much enjoy the feel of some characters and its overall quality of life.
After I first discovered UTPR, I was instantly hooked. It's fun, unique, and something I could sink hours into. And even after so much time, I still find myself logging on and playing a couple of hours. I got to make new friends thanks to this game and meet a community which I've grown to over time. And even if I complain and talk badly about the game, deep down I still thank you all. Corniness meter is about to go boom. Oh well.
Hello guys, it is me Marka. You probably will or not know me. If you don't, that's good, but if you do, hi, how are you? This game is something, to say the least. This is one of the first fighting games I've ever played in my Roblox playtime, and I've probably played this game for 2 or 3 years already. Ham so OG. I met lots of new friends and cool people in this game, and sometimes even encounter the devs of the game itself. While I do think the balance of the game can be really messy sometimes, the game still can be enjoyable and fun to play. Though the game would be more fun if it had more content other than just kills and ranked. I personally play this game as a kill timer, or even as a place to chat with other people. Also, I've heard that people roleplay in this game. Is this even real? Why the heck are you roleplaying in a fighting game? Overall, this game or experience, a fan game, and not fan game mega, is a really cool but really messy game. That's all from me, Marka. I will not see you again. Buff Gaster. Hello, HinokamiDorito here. Made this for the UTPR anniversary. I've been playing for 3 years now, and I had a blast the first time I played for someone who was joining the Undertale community back then, 3 years later. I still love this game. UTPR is going to be a game that'll stick with me for my entire time playing Roblox. Don't want to make this too long, so this is HinokamiDorito, signing out. I have been in this community for a while now. Seeing it grow from a better Soul Shatters game into its own thing really put a smile on my face. I have met many great people here and made tons of new connections. With ups and downs waiting ahead, I wish the very best to all the developers, contributors, Lord, and the community as a whole. Best regards, Amalgat. And to Ren, Leader, and Wawa, I am immensely grateful for meeting such awesome people. I thank you kindly for always being there.
My name is Mr. D3X, also known as Dex, and here I am. 3 whole years since I started playing this absolute madness that I somehow enjoy. UTPR is important to me not because of the gameplay or mechanics, though I also enjoy that aspect of the game, but more because of how much fun it gave me back in 2022, the year I started playing. It was the only game that gave me actual fun and adrenaline. Since then, I've been playing constantly to get better and learn new things. Not only that, but the number of people I've met and friendships I've made in UTPR is crazy. To those of you who might be watching this and know me, thank you for giving me so many fun moments, love, and of course, thank you, Lord, for creating this game.
Hey, I'm Cysipy. I started playing UTPR sometime after Soul Shatters broke due to outdated code and exploiters. I wanted another Undertale fighting game that was similar, but there were no remakes that I could find. It's kind of funny actually, I first found UTPR sometime during April when the map was just the crossroads, and it was around the time Frisk got added. My first impressions weren't all that great since I started playing during its usual April Fool's update, but I did get back into it when one of my friends was playing it. When I joined him, I realized that this small game had a lot more to it than I originally thought, and I was addicted, and I still kinda am. I want to thank all the developers for their continuous support of the game, genuinely. I poured too much time into this funny Undertale game and met some really nice people that changed my life in a positive way as a result. I'm also thanking all the contributors and balancers for keeping the game fresh and interesting. I know balancing is difficult, but you fellas never really failed on ironing out some serious problems with the game, as well as proposing new concepts. Like, sure, there's been moments, but they were always corrected in the end and lessons were learned. Lord, you especially, thanks for fueling the dreams of many creators. Your game revived my interest in content creation, something I thought I lost ages ago. It's something I am truly grateful for. You made something truly outstanding. Please keep it up. Thank you, UTPR.